Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 25th of July 2024. It's 12:27 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm going to do a trade recap here I did on gold. I'm going to just demonstrate that on Bookmap. Let's just pull this back a little bit, get some context. All right, so we kind of topped out here around 23.6750. So let me just go over here real quick. Right, so 23.67.9, right? So we had a top here, we had a pullback, kind of like a double bottom right here. So this I would say is like a right. So we have something like a preliminary stop here, then something like a selling climax right there. Right, so now we're looking for the reversal. So when I saw we had double bottom here and then we started pushing up, I'm gonna show you on Bookmap what I used to take this entry here to get up to these levels. So all right, so we had that pullback. We came back down here to let's see here. This is minus V3 on the Euro session and the ETH session, right? And pardon me, I'm recovering from a little surgery here, so pardon me. So -3, we came down to just above -3. We actually came down just below -2 on the VWAP, right? So that's that red line. Hold on. All right, so that's that red and green lines right there, right? I hope you can see that. Let me just open that up a little bit more. All right, that should be a little clearer right there. So we have the red line, that's ETH VWAP, that's -2 VWAP. And this is the Euro session -2 VWAP. So we're getting this consolidation here just below it. We tested it here at around 1210. Then we made this lower high, and then we started breaking above. So breaking above kind of lines up with that test right there that didn't go through. So we're taking the breakouts here. I think this is where I took the trade. Let me just move it across. Right, so I entered a little late. I waited for the break above this prior test right here, right? So when we tested it the first time, failed, tested it again. Let me just use the arrows. So we broke down, retested minus V2, retested minus V2 again after a pullback breakdown. Came down here, had created this lower high, and that was looking like continuation, but then buyers stepped in and started pushing up. So this is where I entered here, entered long, added to the position right here, and trailed my stop up to probably, what is that, 2360.9 maybe. Then continuously just trail my stop up behind price. Let me just open that up a little bit, just to give some context of how I manage this trade. So when we came up here, the volume pointer control, as you can see, had migrated here. Is this the volume pointer control? What is this line here? No, sorry, that's an iceberg buyer, right? So the iceberg buyer transacting here, 46. He's moving across, buying. But I was cautious, kind of staying behind him right there. But then he pulled down. So when he pulled down more, giving it room, I decided to move my stop up because he's not supporting price as before, right? I could have leave my stop below him, but then when he's pulling down, I'm not gonna pull down. I'm gonna move my stop up, right? Just if we break this level here, I'm gonna stop out, and that's what I did right there. So stopped out right there. And that was basically the trade right there. So it was like this is actually -1, so it's like a -2 to -1 VWAP breakout, right? Let me just show you that right there, -2, and that's -1. And when it got that rejection right there and started moving down, that's when I stopped out here. Yeah, and that's the trade on gold right there. Let's see. I think my target, yeah, some of my targets were up here at 2364 and 2367. But right now we're having this bull flag, so I would have to be below here to survive this, where this iceberg actually stopped, right? As you can see, this iceberg, he pulled back to this level here, so that's why price probably stopped over here. He's probably executing. It's looking like he finished executed up here though, but maybe buyers are stepping in where he was before. So we got that stoppage right there, a little bounce, maybe another bounce and a continuation, or maybe they won't hold anymore and just break down. All right, y'all, so that's my trade recap on gold futures. Let's see, what is the contract here? It's GC August. I think, how is it? Right. It's GCQ4, right? So that's the contract I'm trading there on gold. All right, y'all, it's Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.